Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Another Georgia Archery podcast. I'm your host, Big John Chandler, and this is where we talk about anything and everything to do with archery in the state of Georgia and Georgia archers wherever they may shoot. And as you can see, if you're watching, I have a guest tonight. If you're listening, Georgia Bowbenders, John Powell is in the house. What's going on, John?
Hey, John, thanks for having me. Just living life, man. Pedal to the metal, running to Atlanta, running to fall ball games, trying
Oh
to get
yeah,
archery shoot set up, trying to hit the league night,
it's,
doing
it's
it
a,
all.
it's a little bit of everything, right? I understand that. Well, we are, you've been in the shop on league night and you've seen how crazy it's been from the get go just with people. And then on top of that, it's, let me get some background noise going so that we don't, there we go. All right. So, as you can see, so this weekend, I worked and then, my oldest daughter came into town. So we hung out with her for a little while. And, I did that thing, but, so that's good. And you keeping the boy busy as usual, right?
Keeping them busy, trying to keep them motivated to shoot. You know, he's a young boy. He has his moments where he doesn't want to do it, wants to do it, but once we get him focused, he does well. So just trying
For,
to keep his interests,
for
you
sure.
know, fired up.
Well, let's go on and get into it. So who shot this past weekend? Well, the U.S. Archery Outdoor Nationals and U.S. Open happened this weekend up in Springfield, Missouri. And Curtis Broadnax got second on the target side of things. And then Melvin Powell won the 60-plus barebow class. So two Georgians on the podium up there this weekend. So that's pretty cool. Also, we had RBO shot on Saturday and Sunday. And I'm telling you, 100 shooters.
Wow.
It was a hunt shoot / fun shoot. And they had 100 shooters. That is just awesome. On Saturday, R&D Archery had their hunt shoot, which is a team thing where you team up two people, best arrow, so forth, and gave away a whole bunch of money. I think the first place was $1,000. What made it not so good is that they didn't have as big a turnout as they should have, probably. So I hate that for them. But congratulations to the winners of the big money. I didn't have Cottonmouth Classic. I didn't see anything score-wise. And then the Emmanuel Fun Shoot, I didn't see anything for it. And I didn't have anything listed for Sunday. So that's what I had from last weekend. This weekend is another busy weekend of hunting shoots. So let's see, we're going to start with Gainesville Archery Club has their bow hunter warm up. So lots of targets, lots of layouts, lots of stuff going on. The Southeastern Whitetail warm up down in Elberton is going on. And then the Battle of Big Creek. Old JB down there is trying to do his thing. I was going to pull it up so that I could tell you. He added a class. Let's see. He added a super senior class because he's got enough guys in that age group. And it's sponsored by State Farm, so there may be a little bit of money in that on Saturday.
Nice.
And then, well, the Stick and Stringers have a place to shoot. What is this, your 5th annual?
5th annual Georgia Traditional Bowbenders 3D Championship. We also call it the Kill Shoot. 10-0, -5, Fred Bear rules. Anything inside the 8 is considered a 10. I set up about 19 targets today. I got 5 left. Tomorrow we set up 25 targets. So I got 19 in. I got 6 left. Do my math right. But a lot of cutting, and the place looks great. Just Friday's going to be hanging signs and tidying up some numbered targets. But other than that, we're ready to rock. I'm expecting a big turnout.
Your
We're going to have
numbers,
some awesome food too.
I was
So
going to say, your numbers have grown every year. Almost doubled from the first year to the second year, I thought. It was a good, since your first year, I think you've pushed a bunch. And so any special guest this time?
I haven't heard from any special guests.
Okay.
Actually, Melvin Powell has reached out to me.
Okay.
And he said he's looking forward to coming. So, Melvin, if you're listening, I hope you still come on Saturday. We are predicting it not to rain. And if it rains, it's going to be light, and it's going to be for a short amount of time, which we're not going to mind because it's going to be 90 plus. So
Well, it's going to be hot, so a little overcast is not going to hurt nobody.
we got a lot of shade over there, so
Yep.
it'll be manageable. No one's going to bake to death.
All right, how many folks did you have last year?
We had 75 last year. The first year I ever started it, I actually started it at Clyde Bell.
Yep.
Just did like a Facebook invite, had people come. We had 13 people. I actually still have that original picture of it was just 13 friends that showed up to shoot.
Showed up and had some fun, right?
The following year we did 29, and then the following year from then we did 75. So we might have tied. So we might have did 29 and then like a little bit over 30, between 30 and 40. And then last year was a big bump. We had about 75 shooters. So looking forward to this year. If we could tie that or exceed that, that would be excellent.
Yeah, I see. He said that they're giving away money in every class at Big Creek. So, yeah, I mean, if you're sponsored by somebody that's outside the industry, sometimes that helps on dollar bills for sure. But yeah, go back to what you got. Are you going to do your aerial thing, or you're not sure, or have you heard, or
The aerial archery.
Yep.
Haven't heard back from him.
I understand.
He's been pretty busy the past couple years, so
Oh, for sure.
it's special when we can get him. But
Yep.
he's a busy guy. So
That's true. And then I saw this target. Somebody sent me a little video. You're a bad man to hit that hole and not ding that sucker on the video. That's pretty good. But tell us about this new target.
So really close friend of mine. He's a hunting friend of mine, and he's a master blacksmith. His name's Jim. He owns a company called Elite Ironworks. And Jim actually, hold on one sec. Jim actually he custom makes our trophies. This is this year's first place.
There you go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
First place design. I said to Jim, I said, hey, you didn't finish the string. He said, that's artwork, because the eye naturally imaginary
draws
thinks
it. Yep.
the string's there. But these are our first place trophies for this year.
That's pretty slick. I mean, I know you've had different things every year, so that's
Yeah,
awesome.
so that's a little nice thing we do for the people that come out. Give them some piece of artwork from Jim. Jim also made me make that. So he bought the etching from Academy Sports. It was a hog. He called me. He said, "Come over here. I need help with something." I went over there, and he has a plasma knife, and he cut that thing in like 40 minutes. Welded the legs on, and I bought the block target from Ace Appreciation Day, Customer Appreciation Day. So
Yep.
the block target fits perfect, and the circle actually lines up with that hole. So we made a 6-inch hole, and I've been busting arrows at 16 yards pretty much every night. That's the one video I made is the only one I actually hit, and it was the first arrow of the day. So I'll take it, man. Lucky's better than good sometimes.
So we have an iron bore hog with a little circle in the middle, and y'all gonna shoot that from what, 15 yards, 16 yards, something?
We're gonna do 10-yard shot. We're
Okay.
gonna do $5, three raffle tickets, and your name will go in the bin once you get and you can get however many times you get the arrow in there without busting it. You get your name in that many times, and
Okay, so up
you
to
can
three
spend
per time.
$100 if you want. But
Yep.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna raffle off really special gift we get every year. A gentleman named Donnie Wilkerson, Creek Walker
Creek
Trading.
Walker, yep.
Yeah, Creek Walker Trading, and he makes a really nice quiver for traditional bows, recurve. This one's for a longbow, but it has a leather hood, and it's a really special item. I think they're over $200 if you get one custom made.
Yeah.
But I thought that was a pretty cool item to shoot for. Usually we raffle that off, but I think I want people to want it and to want to earn it. So
Yeah.
I think the Iron Pig's a fun way to do that.
For sure. And that's something new y'all haven't done this year. So, always adding to it. If people didn't, or people are listening to this, the trophy looks like an arrow, a bow that's drawn with an arrow through it. It was a pretty cool looking trophy. So, yeah, that's awesome, dude. And I hope you get 100 plus people. I mean, yeah. So, just for people who's listening, not watching, it's pretty cool piece of artwork for sure. And something to. It's one of those things that you can always, a few dollars we spend it wherever we go, and a medal that's just a little round circle, we see them a lot. But something that's special like that's going to sit on people's desk and set on people's mantelpieces, as they do it. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, that's Saturday, all the stick and stringers, and it's pretty much the last shoot that y'all have every year.
Yep, it's the last shoot for us.
Because North Georgia did their championship.
North Georgia did their championship. South SGP, South Georgia does one.
Yep.
And then this is us. We're the last straw before hunting season. So
that's what I was thinking. I said, that you done got the North and the South done, and you're the last one of the bunch. So all the stick and stringers will be out in force. Let's hope so. And there's some killers in that bunch, boy.
Some of the people that come out and shoot. I mean, there was like a group of guys from Madison, Georgia that I never met, and the first year they came to my shoot, I watched these guys shoot. I'm like, these guys are like shooting like pros. Where'd you guys learn how to shoot? YouTube. And
oh yeah, we
I
shoot
picked
in the
it up a few years
backyard.
ago.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I started the organization, just a more of a networking group of traditional archers.
100%.
You'll be at the store and there's a guy like, oh yeah, I've been shooting traditional since I was a kid. I'm 80 now. It's like, what?
Well,
and you're a reverend?
For sure.
It's a good way to connect with everybody.
It's like DD. I don't see him about once a year when he comes into the hunting league, and you told him to come on down, and several other guys. That guy John, he just started. Shooting with us, and so it's always somebody new and having a good time. And I think I personally say, and I've said it 1,000 times, the stick and stringers, the trad guys, have more fun on a range than any compounder will ever have, because you'll draw back and go, hey, I bet you can't hit that pine cone, and just chunk it. You couldn't get a compound shooter to do that. He's like, I'm going to ruin an arrow. Okay. So I enjoy every time I get to go to one or hang out with those guys, because they have a great time. So, but yeah, anything else that you want to talk about on your side of things, what's going on? And you got some great cool prizes besides that one. I saw some other things that you may be giving.
We got some great sponsors: Lancaster Archery, Three Rivers Archery, Billy Hudala. If you're listening, man, thank you. We got some G5 broadheads. Don't sell them on me again, John. I'm joking. But we got I made a bucket. We're going to raffle off a bucket. I made it kind of like a survival kit. So it's a camouflage bucket from Lowe's or Home Depot.
Yep.
I put a flashlight in there, a knife, a fire starter. It's going to be a magazine in there. And what else we got in there? A compass.
That's pretty slick.
I finally got my hats. There's going to be a hat in there too. So they get a hat.
I saw you got your hats in.
Yeah.
It's been a while since you had hats.
Yeah. The auto, the short brim auto with the wire, I don't think they manufacture that ananymore. I don't know if the ship sank coming from China, but they are like impossible to get now. So if you have one, hold on to it forever, because
that's a one of a kind now.
That's a one of a kind now.
For sure. Well, let's see. On Sunday, I have Outback Archery is having their shoot. So look at that. All those few things going Saturday. If you're in the south side of the world, Elberton areas, you can shoot that. If Big Creek, I mean, they're giving away lots of money. And then Gainesville always does a great job. And then all the stick and stringers will be over there at Gretchen's, spot where you've hosted it for the past few years. And then Sunday, the only thing I have on the list is Outback Archery down there in Range. And so Owen should have a crowd because it's the only last one. So, and it'll be a hunt shoot type. And that's, I mean, we got a few more next week and whatever, but we're coming down to the wire, right? 27 days, I think is what it is, till hunting season. And it's ridiculous sometimes if you think about it. But yeah, so
a little hard to think about now, as hot as it's been.
You ain't lying. It has been hot. It is ridiculously hot. But I'm telling you, it's a whole lot of fun. If you don't have a trad bow, there you go. Look, come on out, Gainesville. See, if you're in the neighborhood, John says, "Come on out." Let's put it up there so everybody can see it if they're watching. Miss Pageant's over there. She's saying hello. So it's good to see everybody. This was more for you to boast what you had going on because it's harder. I got more stick and stringers watching now than I used to. That's a fact. And we try to cover how many people shot at the North because people send me messages up in Gainesville every year because they shoot the first Saturday of every month.
Correct.
Until their championships. And so I have some folks that send me a message says, hey, they had 100, they had 50, they had 75, which y'all make a good turnout every time we go. Listen to them, But if you don't have one of them there stick and stringers, you can go out and just watch and have a ball just hanging out with those guys because if Ben Brown's around, you're gonna have a good time.
Is he on here listening?
I don't know if he is or isn't, but if he's around, you're gonna have a good time.
We added a class this year, John, by the way.
Okay.
So we got a bare bow class, elevated rest, plunger, bare bow Olympic recurve. They can string walk. Actually, I allow string walking in all the classes. It's just we're classifying by the bow, really. There's no arrow weight restrictions. You can use binoculars, no rangefinder. It's a doable course. It's a fun course. I make it easy for the kids so parents aren't looking for arrows all day long. And it's going to be a good time. And we look forward. I mean, if there's compounders on here locally and, the Covington, Social Circle, Morgan County area, come on out and try some bow. I recommend people try the bows first. Don't make the mistake I made and just go buy one. Try the bows first and before you purchase one, if you're interested in
I'm
messing
still
around.
looking. I'm still trying to find the right one. I'm torn in that same spot that you were just talking about, bare bow versus trad. I'm sort of torn back and forth. I keep playing back and forth. Do I want a plunger or a rest, or do I just want to shoot off the shelf? Do I want to shoot wood on wood, or do I want to break down bow, or it's I've been toying with back and forth. I may end up with all of them before it's over with, but that costs a whole lot of money, and you know how that goes. It's like crack. Once you buy one, you got to buy another one, and then you get a collection, right?
My wife started noticing, hey, that looks like a new one over there on the wall. I'm like, I always had that one.
You always had that one. That's right. Well, right now you've been shooting that Hoyt pretty good.
I like the Hoyt. Yeah, I got an extra longer riser, and we got the 21-inch riser with the long
limbs, so it doesn't stack up
64-inch
hard.
bow, but it's really smooth to hold and draw. Now, I had a good night the other night. The -5s ain't fun, but I didn't miss any, so I'm happy with that.
That's the game we play, right? Is the -5 is, and why? You understand why? Because it's a wound shot, right? And so. In the hunting world, nobody wants to wound an animal, so we stick that in to make them aim a little better, right? And hopefully aim a little harder. But sometimes you can't, it happens. But yeah, dude, I would love, but I'll be at work. All of these great tournaments that are going on Saturday, I'll be at the shop turning wrenches, getting everybody else's bows ready for hunting season. because it is that time of year. And that's what, some of the reason, like I said, we were running a little late, right? Not just you, but I was
Yeah.
running late from shop, and you had things going on, and it's just, we have lots of stuff doing. And if you're out and about trying to put them targets up, you got to do it when you can, right?
Yeah.
So,
Long hot
um,
day today. I'm looking forward to it being a little shorter, but still hot.
yeah, for sure.
But
Well, look,
John, I think, you've been involved with the compound and the tinkering and the
oh yeah,
tuning so much. I think you should just go longbow, man. Not
so
woodies, but at least a longbow.
longbow, yeah, and that's what I've been looking at. I've been looking at several different ones, and we're trying to see what I want to do, and because I want to come out there and hang out and shoot some. I really do, especially like early in the year when the
Yeah.
shop's not busy. I can sneak away for a little while and shoot a close tournament. That's the plan anyway.
I
Let's see
got
who
one
we
for
got.
you to try. I just picked up a new one. It's a Centaur from Jim Neves out in Montana. So I'll let you try that. It shoots harder than any recurve I have, and it's a extreme reflex deflex. Got a thumb rest on it. It's really nice to hold and shoot. So
He
maybe
said
I'll
the
bring that by Thursday if I get some free time.
Antoine said the real killers are showing up at the shop now.
Yeah,
That's what happens for sure.
we got a great crowd in there, man. I never
Uh,
seen it three
It,
deep, but it's
it,
crazy. It's getting crazy in there. I love
oh,
it.
I do too. I was super happy. But and some outside sponsor money to help kick it off a little bit. So that's on tomorrow night. Matter of fact, be a league night at Ace. 3D shooting, $20. I mean, what can you believe? It's air conditioning. Less than 20 yards. So I can't go the wrong there. But look, if you're listening to this, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to all of our different social medias. It sure helps everything we do. We're on Instagram, and we're on TikToks, and we're on Facebook, as you can see right now. We're on the X, formerly Twitter, Snapchat, and YouTube. We're also in the audio form and everywhere you can find an audio podcast. So if you listen to this in audio, please leave us a comment or at the on the app that you enjoy listening, so we can keep up with. It's harder for us to find out who listens where without having some comments. So please push a comment below. Yes, we run this live, but I film this and then I edit this and stick it back out on YouTube and stick it back out on the audio forums. So be sure to go out and like and subscribe, because it's definitely, we need to grow all those different spots. The YouTube is sitting right around 500. If we can get it over 500, that'd be awesome. And then find it on all your favorite channels. So if you heard something that we talked about today with one of these clubs having a shoot and you want to know where they're located, you can find that information on our website, www.georgiaarchery.com. And you can click the calendar page and then click on the event, and it usually has their address. So Gainesville's address listed, down there in Elberton is listed. The Bo Bender's he's listed where his shoot is. Big Creek's got his listed, and Outback's got theirs listed. So if we missed something because we didn't have it on the calendar, you have to send me an information. So send us at info@georgearchery.com. And tell us what you want us to talk about, what else you want us to add to the calendar. I think the calendar is a great thing for everybody to have all the information in one place on where to shoot, when to shoot, and how to shoot. There's also lots of pictures. So when we go to different tournaments as a Georgia Archery, and we're at a tournament, we usually have a person to photograph with us. Usually it's state championship stuff. But sometimes I'm other places and we get pictures and we post them up and see that. I am also working on a place that's a page that has all of the ASA clubs that are registered, so you can have their address and where they're at. There's a pin and a map, so it's easy to find. And we're working on the shop locator also, because this is Georgia Archery and it's about finding a shop close to you. So we're working on those things also. But yeah, dude, I appreciate your time. Is there anything else that I have missed?
No, I pretty much covered it all. I mean, We're going to have great food. It's going to be
Great
great
food.
camaraderie, great people, great
Yep.
competition. We got the Fred Bear rules. There's awesome trophies to possibly win. There's some raffle items that people are going to love. I really try to bring it whole, with high quality items, make it a real quality event. And we're not there all day. We try to get in and get out. Oh, we have our peach. We do a shoot, novelty shoot where we call it the peach drop. I named it after, because Georgia peach.
Georgia peach.
We
Yep.
have the peach drop on New Year's, not the New Year's ball, but we have the peach drop. So had a gentleman from originally from New York. He moved to Louisiana. His name's Greg. He actually has a YouTube channel called 3D Archery or Archery 101. The guy's awesome.
Yep.
Gregory Richards. And he made like a movable target. So there's springs in it, actually like door hinges. So we shoot that, it pops back up. And we kind of keep putting money in. It's like $20 for 5 shots. And we actually split the pot with the winner.
I got you.
That's our type. That's kind of like our money shoot. We move it around. A young lady named Erin won it one year, and her dad won it the exact next year. So the family has the title of the peach. They're the peach drop champion.
So we need to somebody needs to come and dethrone the family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome. I'm glad, and that's the fun thing about it. Like you said, I will always say that the trad guys get in and get out. They don't have to stick up there, pick up the rangefinder, reset their sight, scrub the feet, nothing like that, to shoot their bow. They just pick up there and go, boom, and shoot it, And it's the coolest thing to watch. And they laugh and giggle and have a great time for sure. But, John, I appreciate your time. Tell everybody where you can find Georgia Bowbenders.
I'm on Instagram,
Okay.
Bowbender82. And then I'm just on Facebook, Georgia Traditional Bowbenders. So my name, Georgia Bowbenders and Georgia Traditional Bowbenders, kind of like the same. I did the Facebook page not for following friends or family. I actually did it more for originally business and then
Yep.
more so archery. So I'm on Facebook basically for archery.
For
But
sure.
that's where we're at. Check out the events, check out some videos. People post some really good videos on there, and we try to give as much fun content. Hey, I'm not trying to be the greatest ever. I'm just trying to bring people together.
Have a good
I,
time.
I love shooting things. At the end of the day, I'm a hunter, and I love bow hunting with my trad bow.
Oh,
So
for sure.
it can be humbling, and there's the peaks and valleys of it. And honestly, I love it all. I love the struggle, and I love the success. So
Shannon said, "Why you got to be so far away?" Well, it's just a truck drive away, girl. You just come on down. And then Chris says he hopes he can make it tomorrow night. He had some bow issues. He was at TAC the first time, and then he had a bow issue, which is a rest issue. And then he didn't quite get it ready for last weekend, so last Thursday. So he's hoping that he will be ready to rock by this weekend. But, dude, not this weekend, by this tomorrow night. If you are in the neighborhood, I'm just going to throw it out there. Social Circle is having their hunt shoot. It's $20. We shoot 3D inside the range, so it's not got to worry about rain. We ain't got to worry about being hot. And the only thing you got to worry about is standing next to the person beside you, because it's getting tight. With 24 and 25, 30 shooters inside the range shooting at a time. That's, it's 20 targets. We have a good time. So come on out and have some fun with us.
tell Chris I'll bring a trad bow for him.
Chris said, yeah, he can. Hey, look, that rest ain't got to worry about that one, right? As long as the shelf's still holding, we're good to go. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Everybody figured out where to find you. You know where to find us. We just talked about all of that, and I appreciate your time, John. Until next time, I'm Big John, and you are Georgia
And I'm John,
Bowbenders.
Georgia Traditional Bowbenders.
That's right. We'll see you.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it, man.
Yep.